See me, I'm a GoPro. Zeno got that coke flow. Leeching for a promo. You higher, but you so low. Oh no, about to blow. Only lines you making is the ones that's going up your nose. Whoa, I know that you're faking and you struggle for them O's. Keep on hating, can't get famous, so you paying, but you short. I know I'm white, come get a snort.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get free Spanish lessons. Hey, somebody's gonna have to translate what I said for Benzino. What's going on, YouTube? Listen, it has been a wild 48 hours since I have dropped my Benzino diss, and I'll tell you what, one of the greatest things has been watching all of the madness and chaos that I unleashed unfold is the reaction channels, is watching the reaction community come together for this situation. Because I just want to make one thing clear before we proceed. I didn't fire at Benzino on Eminem's behalf, because Eminem is one of the greatest MCs of all time. He's more than capable of handling a team of ghostwriters. I fired at Benzino because of what he started doing to this reaction community. Because keep in mind, he did not just content ID people. That's one thing, to try to take our money and to go, you know what, I'm going to claim this. It happens with the labels. We can fight it. It's another thing when you copyright strike reactors and you serve them takedown notices. You have to take down this video. We don't like it. Otherwise, we're going to serve you with a strike. And then we're going to do it on multiple videos of yours. So if you get 3 copyright strikes, boom, that's it. Your channel is gone forever from YouTube. You can't make another one. You are done. AKA, you're censored, you're canceled. And according to the laws of fair use, you cannot do that. That is legally incorrect on top of already being morally wrong. And I appreciate that I have a platform. I've got over 1 million subscribers. I can bring views and attention to a situation that may be flying underneath of the radar. I have a responsibility with my platform. So in situations of censorship, in situations that are wrong, I had to speak out about it. I wanted to bring more attention to that situation because are they just going to stop there at these reactors they've already copyright stricken? No. Once they get away with that, they'll start moving on other reactors whose views they don't like, who are promoting this ghostwriter situation. And isn't it interesting that Quarter Labs is the one copyright striking all of this when Quarter Labs is the one who also has Cassidy signed to their label? But anyways, I digress. For me, this is about making a stance for the reaction community. Because listen, you come after one of us, you come after a few of us, you're coming after all of us at the end of the day. And we are not going to sit here and stand for censorship. And listen, you guys have been having a ton of fun just watching the reactions to this one, watching different people catch the bars, the expression, the punchlines that I'm giving. So I have sat down and thought, you know what? I want to give some love back to this community even further for all the love that they're showing me. I think there's poetic justice in the fact that I didn't content ID this. Every single reaction channel is making money off of this. Their videos are performing incredibly well, and we are all winning, and we are all eating in this situation. So I'm going to take it a step further and do reaction inception. Let's react to the reactors reacting to me. Oh, and one quick thing before I dive into this, guys. You see these? You see these right here? If you look at the link below, I will also pin it to the top comment. You can get brand new Chaos hats right now with the KH on them. They are in my shop for a limited time only. You guys have been overwhelmingly requesting these. So you know what? If you want these hats, I got you. They're on deck. The pack just dropped. Go check it out. But anyways, let's hop into this.
But look, my boy Knox here.
Shaq.
Y'all don't know who Knox Hill is by now. Where you at? Best Boy Breakdown channel on YouTube. Yeah, I said it, nigga. Best Boy Breakdown channel on YouTube, period. Ain't nobody doing it like Knox. Nobody, nigga. But look, we finna check this out, boy.
I feel like that's gotta like be the intro to an album right there. Like that is the cosign of the century.
Already know this is crazy.
Thank you for the flowers, man. Thank you to the flowers from one of the OGs here on YouTube who paved the way for so many reactors. Listen, I know everybody has different opinions on things. We don't always see eye to eye with other reaction channels, but at the end of the day, we really are a community. And it's great to see someone like Shaq win because that helps pave the way for others to win. The more that reactors win, the more new reaction channels come up and can rise up. Shout out to one of the OGs paving the lane, man.
But look, we finna check this out, boy. I already know this is crazy.
See me, I'm a GoPro. Zeno got that coke flow. Leeching for a promo. You higher, but you so low.
Run that back already. See? Hold on. Let's go through what he just said. See me, I'm a GoPro. Like, see me, GoPro. Zeno got that, but GoPro, go professional. Zeno.
Also, all the police footage, you know, that went viral with the Red Roof Inn and everything, like it had the GoPro view, the fisheye lens, so the GoPro camera.
Got that coke flow. Leeching for a promo. You hire, but you solo. So hire people to write your raps for you, but also you're high because you're doing drugs. but you're solo. You hire, but you're solo. You know what I mean? You hire people to help you, but you claim that you're solo.
Singing
but also
solo.
You're solo, so you're high, but you're also you go low. You're a low ass nigga. Like he could be saying low key, like he could be saying like because he messes with dudes. That could be multiple things he's saying there.
Only lines you
I'll tell you what, man. Flawed did an incredible, flawless breakdown of that, man. If you want to go check him out, shout out Flawed TV.
faking is the ones that's going up your nose. Whoa, I know that you're faking, then you struggle for them O's. Keep on hating.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo.
No, only lines you making.
Yo, listen, if you're having a bad day, just put Shaq on. I feel like his energy, his entertainment, he's always going to make you laugh. He's always going to make you smile, man. That's what he does. I played him for my wife today, and she was cracking up. She absolutely loved his reaction, man. If you want to go check that out. Thanks for the flowers again.
The ones that's going up your nose. Whoa, I know that you're faking, then you struggle for them O's. Keep on hating, can't get famous, so you pay him, but you short. I know.
That right there. So Eminem talked about Benzino debt problem too, right? Now Knox said you struggle to get them O's, money. So when you try to pay people, you always come up short because you're struggling. But the flip on that is Benzino short. Yeah, nigga like 5 foot. You know what I'm saying? That's really crazy that TV make people look taller than what they is, bro. And I hate to get a celebrity that straight bullet, but this nigga Bruno Mars short as hell, bro.
Benzino got that.
Oh, that's funny. I tell you what, I'm going to be out of a job soon with these breakdowns, man. Also, O's, because playing off of like the Red Roof and the sexual scheme and the O's happening there too. That's dope, man.
Flow, leeching for a promo. You higher, but you solo. Them O's keep on hating, can't get famous, so you pay him, but you
Oh, and the O's playing off of O's for ounces in the drug schemes as well.
I know I'm white, come get a snort. Shit, I could write you a retort, but you would bite it.
Oh, I'm white. Come get a snort. I've just heard that on the second time round.
Yes,
White and
Lee.
get a snort. I'm white and come and get a snort talking about the drugs thing. Oh, okay, I'll ask you. I have to really listen with Knox though because a lot of it I miss. But
So you
I
pay
can't.
him.
Nah, you do well, Lee. Shout out to you.
Short, I know that you would bite it, then record. I know you like to be enforced. I ain't caring what you sharing in your little white couple.
I ain't caring what you sharing in your little white. Oh my God, man. If you just listen to this guy, man. Nah, for real, just hear me out, man. His wordplay,
I'm listening.
like,
I'm listening.
ain't to be played with at all.
Would
Let's
bite
go.
it, then record. I know you like to be in. Now if I made
I'll tell you what's really dope about that. I have not seen a lot of reactors really pick up on the caring what you're sharing in your little white couple. You know the white couple situation when Benzino got taken downstairs, right? And he was complaining, well, if we was a white couple, this wouldn't happen. So I named a white couple of Karen and Sharon, but nobody's really caring what you are sharing online versus Karen and Sharon, white couple, whore, laying into that. And we know how Benzino feels about his white couples.
Ain't to be played
It's a dope catch from this dude right here.
with at all.
would
Let's
bite
go.
it, then record. I know you like to be in. Now if I made Dave, oops, I mean Ray, I got the sauce. I mean the sauce. Come read this. I got an issue.
I got the sauce. I mean the source. Come read this. I got the issue. Similar sounding words, but that packs a punch because you just went from Dave Mays to the sauce to the source, or from the source to the sauce, which was a diss record at Benzino, and then he goes to
Bro, Stevie says things just so much cooler than me.
Dick, how many mics? 5 mics record.
come read this. I got an issue, Dick. How many mics? 5 for that little diss you wrote, bruh. Playing on how the source ranks albums or ranked albums. They give mics 5 mics, perfect album. But he flipped that shit.
And they dogged Eminem for his Marshall Mathers LP.
He said, how many mics from this source? You needed 5 mics to go in that booth to write that damn diss record because you had ghostwriters. You had a whole team of help to put that diss record together. Ooh, that's fire wordplay there. That's a cold ass scheme, bit dog. That's a cold ass scheme, bit dog, bro. You ain't playing with this shit, bro. That's fire.
Hey, thank
Now
you,
if I
Stevie.
made Dave, oops.
Always got time for Stevie, man. Great dude.
I mean Ray, I got the sauce. I mean the sauce. Come read this. I got an issue.
Oh, I got the sauce. I mean the source. Knox is saying I got the source of where we know, who is your ghostwriter, which he does.
Quarter Labs. Who's there at Quarter Labs? Cassidy.
And then he said the source, so he's referring to that, so that's a double. And then, but the sauce, I think a lot of people might miss this. I listened to a lot of Eminem growing up. Eminem has a disc called The Sauce.
Mics, 5 mics record.
It's a great Eminem diss. And actually what I didn't include on this just chop up, this edit, is AR He's got the sight, man. You get it? He's got him in the scope, but he did like he just started spitting Eminem sauce verse for like 30 seconds. It was so dope. Him just like digging it up from memory and spitting it, man. And one of the reasons Eminem called the diss the sauce is because a lot of people from Boston, you know, with the R's, like the source and the way the R's sit sounds like the sauce. So Eminem was trolling like the source, I mean the sauce. So that's why me, when I'm like, Dave, oops, I mean Ray, like I'm misspeaking, right? And then the sauce, I mean the source. So I'm laying into sort of that meta joke that Eminem has for why he named the diss the sauce in the first place.
He's referring to that, so that's a double. And then, but the sauce, I think a lot of people might miss this. I listened to a lot of Eminem growing up. Eminem has a diss called The Sauce.
Mics, 5 mics recorded for your diss. Your views was falling off a cliff, so you.
Oh shit, that's deep. You got how many? You use 5 mics to recording for your diss, as in y'all got 5 y'all say you got a gang of dudes in the fucking studio. You use 5 mics to record your one fucking diss because you have 5 people fucking doing your verse because you said you had a gang of dudes in the fucking studio. So yeah, I have 5 fucking writers is what he's saying, in a way, like exaggerating. But 5 mics was the highest you can get in the source. See, this is what I'm talking about. Knox, this the fuck I mean, bro. Yeah.
It's been living in the past, Ben. Sam Darnold seeing ghosts. You gon' dead who? I need confessions in the booth. It's
What?
In the past, Ben.
By the way, congrats to Nick, aka Dom, who I shouted out also in this very diss track for reaching 200K subs.
Sam Darnold seeing ghosts.
Sam Darnold seeing ghosts, you gon' dead who? Is that what he just said? Sam Darnold from the Jets? Remember? Okay, hold on, bro.
Oh, you
this
getting
is
there.
Crazy. Okay, so Sam Darnold was like just fumbling terribly. I ain't saying like literally fumbling, but he was just dropping. Everything was just not going his way. And he literally said on the sidelines, I think I'm seeing ghosts or something like that. Like he threw an interception. He what else happened? He was like constantly getting sacked. Like it was just craziness after craziness. And he literally was on the sideline saying, yeah, I think I'm seeing ghosts.
Yeah, that was Monday Night Football. I still remember that, man. It became like a whole meme. Like everybody was sharing that viral moment because it was a hot mic. You know, they used to mic up some of the players on Monday Night Football, right? And Sam Darnold was playing the Pats, New England Patriots, Boston, of all things. I just thought it was very fitting to bring that kind of reference into the situation because I'm sure Zeno knows all about that.
And he literally...
So he's seeing ghosts, like ghostwriters versus Sam Darnold, which is like throwing picks left and right. Bill Belichick's defense just had him so confused. Motherfucker was seeing ghosts out there. And then for me, a triple layer, like seeing ghosts, seeing us whitey-tighties out there because he's so obsessed with obviously race and everything around that.
He was on the sideline saying, yeah, I think I'm seeing ghosts. Like when he was mic'd up, bro.
Sam Darnold seeing ghosts.
Crypt.
You gon' dead who? I need confessions
Sam
in the
Darnold.
booth. It's funny what that debt do. You getting head before you blow, dog. That's a red roof. Make your bed, go get a room. But one bed for 2 dudes?
Oh, man.
Quit this-
All right, I know I say I don't like when people reuse topics in diss tracks. And obviously the red roof, being in a hotel with another man, it's been said like 3 different times now in
Definitely.
these last 2 weeks. But getting head before you blow, that's a red roof. Blow off your head, that's a red roof. The blood on the roof. But getting head and blowing, it's all oral sex stuff. Again, poking at the whole gay thing with another man in the hotel room. And then another tie with the popular phrase, you made your bed, now lay in it. But he's laying in his bed with another dude.
Quit the snoring.
Yep. And then also, I saw Dom point this out too. Dog, that's a red roof. So shout out to Eminem. Dog goes roof, red roof versus being at the Red Roof Inn. I think that's a 4 when you count it all down. And then obviously if you look at the title of the diss track, it's Clout Cobain based off of Kurt Cobain because, you know, I'm saying Benzino has a cocaine problem versus Kurt Cobain relating into that. And what did he do? Blew his head off, red roof. So all tying that together with that line, the red roof line.
Tie with the popular phrase, you made your bed, now lay in it. But he's laying in his bed.
And then getting head before you blow, before you actually take off, before you make it anywhere, before you blow up versus doing blow versus obviously get blown in the red roof and all that.
With another dude.
Quit the snoring while you snooze. I know you've been used to it, so keep whoring out for views. You hate M cause of color, you distorted out the truth. Do you hate him cause he's different or he's a quarter of you?
Bro, you can't do that. What? You can't get bilingual on me, bro. I know like 6 words in Spanish. You hate Eminem because he's white or because he's a quarter of you. That's a dope bar specifically because of some research that I did in my video yesterday. Because Benzino is always bringing up white in all of his arguments. In his Instagram live, calling people saltine.
I want to shout out some of Crypt's videos. He does like some really dope research And when he like gets into that bag, he makes like, yeah, great editing, great flow to his video and narration. He makes some really good research videos.
Hey, because Benzino is
on top of being a dope reactor and a dope artist as well. If you haven't heard Unbreakable with both of us, what are you doing? Go check it out.
always bringing up white in all of his arguments. In his Instagram live, calling people saltines, saying they didn't like his stuff because they're probably racist. White people, stop being racist. If you don't like my song, you're racist. But I do know that Benzino's dad is half African, half Puerto Rican, and his mom is half German, and I think half Cambodian. Maybe.
Which makes
I know
him
she's half white, which would make him a quarter white. Eminem is a quarter Benzino. Eminem is white. Benzino is a quarter white. That's a dope bar.
Do you hate him cause he's different or he's a quarter of you? Darnold seeing ghosts, you gon' dead who? I need confessions in the booth. It's funny what that debt do. You getting head before you blow, dog. That's a red roof.
That it's funny what that debt do. Look what the debt got this. Look what the debt got him into though. Probably like yo.
Yeah.
Shit. Probably one of the most enjoyable disses I'm probably gonna have. You know what I'm saying? One of the most enjoyable beefs I'm gonna have of 2024. I'm not gonna lie. This is enjoyable.
Thank you, man.
You hate
Thank you, Cassidy boy.
cause he's different or he's a quarter of you.
Oh, damn!
Look at her face.
I'm done.
Oh no!
Yo, I'm taking.
He just
what did you
leapfrogged her.
just say? What? Yo, what the?
I need your translation. Don't
let me find. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Hold up. My nigga over here talking Spanish.
Snoring while you snooze. I know you've been used to it, so keep whoring out for views. You hate M cause of color, you distorted out the truth. Do you hate him cause he's different or he's a quarter of you? Dice lo que quiere, pero todo es mentira. Robando la cotora, tú no eres un boricua. And I'm the one, Benzino, Benzero. Mention M for the dinero, pero tú tienes cero. Shaq goes out to Stevie.
Bro, pull him up. Pull this dude up.
Who, Benzino?
No, Knox Hill.
Knox Hill?
You telling me this is Knox Hill, bro? And he's speaking. Maybe he might be a light-skinned Puerto Rican. I don't know, bro. But yo, the way he's saying that, tú no eres un boricua.
What does that mean?
Yo, he's saying that you ain't Puerto Rican, but he said it like a boricua. Like that's what.
Yes.
He didn't say tú no eres. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Riqueño. He said tú no eres un.
I'm saying boricua.
Boricua. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, he's saying he a quarter of you, because you know how Benzino is half German, half whatever, then half what's it called, Puerto Rican, half black. He's a quarter of you, so he's fourths. And then he said, "Tú no eres un boricua." He's saying, "Yo, bro, you ain't Puerto Rock nada ever. You faking the funk on that."
Yes.
That's
great.
Yo, he must know some Puerto Ricans, bro, to
Bro,
be
let's
talking
go.
like that, or he is. I don't know, bro.
Definitely, man. A couple layers to that, but one of the main things I did, and it's really dope to get that feedback because, you know, there's different dialects to Spanish, isn't there? So those of you who know that I've spent, you know, a lot of time playing soccer. I played semi-professionally, professionally. I spent time in Spain playing. I spent a lot of time in the Caribbean, right? I spent time in Central America. So I picked up Spanish throughout the years in a lot of places. And actually, my first girlfriend was Puerto Rican. So I spent a lot of time in Puerto Rico. And yeah, hanging out with the Boricuas in that culture. So I thought with Benzino running around like so obsessed with culture and heritage, right? You ask someone who's truly Boricua what that means to them. And I thought, what better way to like flip something and get under this dude's skin than one, being a white boy spitting Spanish back at him when he's so obsessed with heritage and looks and how things are. And then two, I wanted to drop that Spanish in the Boricua dialect, right? Because I just felt like that would take it to another layer because he's supposed to be Boricua and then say he's not even. Like the real Boricuas don't even claim him, right? So I'm really trying to get under his skin and just spin it there. So to get like that feedback, let's go, man. That made my day right there. That made my fucking day.
I know some Puerto Ricans, bro, to be talking like that, or he is.
I do. I still do.
I don't know, bro.
Quit the snoring while you snooze. I know you've been used to it, so keep whoring out for views.
You've been. Oh, come on.
Right.
You stop. You can't. See, that's the thing about Knox Hill is that you gotta listen to this shit over and over again because he has those hidden fucking bars inside of that bitch. He's got those hidden things that you gotta really listen to it. If not, you'll miss it. It'll go over your head real quick. So, Knox Hill, I apologize. Benzino's probably not gonna respond or say anything for the next probably week and a half, maybe. Because he's going to have to put this shit on replay in order for him to catch everything you said about him. Yeah, that's just me being real. I don't like that nigga. I don't like that nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, Ray Vibes is a legend, man. You want to talk about someone else who is just funny as shit? Go watch Ray. Shout out to you, Ray, man.
Yeah, that's just me being real. I don't like that nigga. I don't like that nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, DK. I'm the one. Benzino, Benzero. Mention
I'm the one. Benzino, Benzero. I love that.
M for the dinero, pero tutti in a cero.
Throwing an M for the money, but you have zero money.
Shout goes out to Stevie, it's good night.
Shout out to Stevie Night. Shout out to Stevie, it's good night. You know, knockout punch.
Yep, and also Stevie being involved in YouTube boxing. Good night, baby.
Stevie Night. Shout out to Stevie, it's good night. You know, knockout punch.
Was out to Cliff for doing right. Shout
out to Cliff for doing right.
Y'all got the site. You were wrong, but copyright.
Now do wrong, but copyright. That bit was just sick. I love that bit.
Oh man, it's dope when you get another artist. Shout out to DK. You guys are saying I gotta check out his diss track, so I want to take a quick moment to plug that. I'll have a look at that, but hell yeah, shout out to you, DK. But the copyright lines, right? I wrote that. I think, what is it? Now I gotta go back and think about my writing process. Yeah, there were 4 levels to that, wasn't there? You move wrong, but copy, comma, right? With a question on it. You copy, right? Like all you do is copy, right? Am I correct with that? Versus you copy, right. Like you copyright strike other reactors. So copyright being together. Versus copy space WRITE, copywriting with the ghostwriters. And then for me, there was a 4th layer because the way I tried to like stress it. You move wrong, but copyright. See, you're like, copying other people, you're copying all these dudes for clout, you're copying real artists and MCs. So you're trying to copyright. You're attempting to move right, but really you're just copying it. All you're doing underneath of it all is moving wrong. And that for me was just like the 4 layers. And see, I really get a kick out of that. Like from my writing process and perspective, like I really love the lines where you have like the complicated multis and you like combine innuendos and meetings. But for me, there's an art in simplicity. When you can just take like really simple words and simple lines that, you don't have to know the background for, that anybody, if they replay it, they might catch it all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Just like really simple words and turns of phrases that all of a sudden, if you start thinking deeper about it, you can go like 3, 4, 5 layers deep. I always try to like throw that into bars and into lines in terms of my writing process. Like I enjoy the really complex stuff, but what's really fun for me is taking like really simple words and like just really turning phrases on those. Again, that beauty kind and that simplicity of writing.
Wrong, but copyright. That bit was just sick. I love that bit.
Shout goes out to Stevie, it's good night. Shout goes out to Cliff for doing right. Shout to AR, got the site. You were wrong, but copyright. Now that Pegasus.
I love how he's got his eyes closed, man. He's really feeling this one, Cliff. He enjoyed this. He left some dope voice messages after.
Cliff for doing right. Shout to AR, got the site. You were wrong, but copyright. Now that Pegasus.
Hey, you do wrong by copyright. You're copywriting fucking artists or reactors now who could actually give you good publicity or bad publicity.
That's what I don't get, man. Any publicity is good publicity.
It's good publicity, to be honest. At this point, Benzino got nothing to lose. But he just keeps shooting himself in the fucking foot. I called him out, and then the next day he's instantly talking about how he had a team of people with him. Like exactly what I just said word for word, and he's telling you exactly what I said word for word. It's like, and then people are like, oh, Cliff's lying. How the fuck am I lying if I tell you something that a day later he comes out saying the same exact thing? That doesn't line up.
Cliff was the first person to say Benzino rolled in the studio with a group of dudes. A day later in an interview, Benzino goes, yeah, I went in the studio with a group of my homies.
Well, actually, no, it does line up for me. But
how does Cliff know that before Benzino even comes out with the interview and starts sharing that information?
For the fucking people making these false accusations about me, it's like, dude, just go get a fucking life. Get out of your parents' basement.
No Life Shaq shout out like I put on mine.
Pegasus on these heights, but you.
I like that. So also Pegasus. Eminem had a line about Pegasus on Doomsday, but shout out to Black Pegasus as well.
Yep.
I actually met Millie.
And there he is, right there, completing the Avengers. Shout out to BP. But also for me, it went a level deeper because I knew that Pegasus was in flight heading to Hawaii. So like a Pegasus, a flying horse being in flight. Yeah, my girls watch My Little Fucking Pony, so I'm all over that. And then Eminem with a Doomsday Pegasus. And then Black Pegasus, his numbers are taking off. His channel's blowing up. Very well deserved for him. And then playing off of just flipping the heights in all those ways.
Eminem had a line about Pegasus on Doomsday, but shout out to Black Pegasus.
And then the Pegasus, but we're not going to get into that bar. We'll leave that for other people to break down.
As well.
I actually met Millie's too with Chris Webby. Dang, I'm slipping, but he said the
Boston rappers white, and he threw millies in there.
But those millies on your mind, those millions are on your mind versus Millies, who is from Boston, who could wash. He could wash Benzino any day of the week.
Dang, I'm slipping, but he said the best Boston rappers white, and he threw millies in there.
And I had a whole like Celtics scheme to set it up, right? You sell ticks, but drop no dimes. Like you sell tickets, but you got nothing to show for it. Versus like in basketball, dropping dimes when you shoot. Versus the Celtics seeing green, but got no shine. The Celtics wear green, seeing money, got no shine. And then it all leads into the Boston scheme, from the Celtics to Boston to the best Boston rappers white.
Dang, I'm slipping, but he said the best Boston rappers white, and he threw millies in there, so I'm kind of like alluding to that. Let me go back. Let me see if I can get back to where my name was put.
And shout out to this dude being on vacation. His family time, well deserved, and he's still finding time to react to me. Come on.
Yes, good night. Shaq was out the cliff for doing right. Shout to AR, got the sight. You were wrong, but copyright. Now that Pegasus in flight. You want to peg us on these heights, but you flawed. You could get nicked by these reactors for the lines. You already got no life. But those.
Oh, snap. He mentioned everyone, bro. He shouted out Flawedzilla. He said flawed. He said you could get nicked. If you don't know, that's Nick, a.k.a. Dom, that singer reactions. He's mentioned, bro, that's super cool, man. Like, that's cool. He mentioned me, AR, Stevie Knight, Cliff. Like, that's crazy.
But look.
And then also the Nick, like you could get Nick Cannon, and then we'll never hear from you again. But yeah, man, I know that there's a lot more reactions. That's all I could jam in for today. But please comment down below your favorite reaction that you've seen to this so far. Let's just keep this train going. Let's keep supporting this community. It's amazing to see everyone come together. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. It's only Knox Hill. You know I'll catch you again.